And hello and welcome to the Winning Post, our preview for this Saturday, and a pretty tricky card on Saturday, so do be careful. Have tried to split up the horses and see what we can get. Anit joins me as usual. Anit, thanks for joining us. It is going to be tough, and unraveling this card hasn't been easy.
Thank you so much, Mohit, for having me back on the show again. And yes, it was. I just watched your midweek review, and yes, it was indeed a great day of racing last Sunday. And we had the Johan Z Poonawalla Turf Club Trophy. And kudos to the Poonawalla family and Mr. Johan Poonawalla, who's graciously come forward and sponsored for the renovation of the Turf Clubhouse in Pune. And we've got a big day again by the Poonawalla family on Sunday 18th, which is the SA Poonawalla Million, and promises to be an exciting racing weekend starting from Saturday.
Okay, great. Let's get started right away at the very top. First race, it's a 6 furlong Class 5 to kick off proceedings. It's the SA Poonawalla weekend, and Narendra Lagat looks to have a strong suit here to get proceedings off. Turmeric Tar and Zakapa have both had suggestive runs, and with Joy Chinayon Zakapa, he probably has the edge between the two. Lagat also has Regal Prince, who is a sibling of Temerity, the Invitation Cup winner, but Temerity is Class 1. This one's at the bottom of Class 5. It's just fascinating how that happens in the world of breeding. SS Shah's Charge between friends probably needed his first start in Pune, and his Bombay form is good enough to win this one. Pisa comes down from Class 4, but nothing has suggested that he actually belonged there in the first place, while Spiritual Rock is still about 3 kilos away from finding his winning mark again. So for me, I'm going between Friends, Zakapa and Spiritual Rock. Anit?
More for me in the first race on Saturday, Turmeric Tar stands out. Decent outing last time out, kept well off the pace, came up with telling strides in the last few hundred meters, and just got beat. Couldn't match strides to the winner. That was a stablemate, Hilmer Clint. So Turmeric Tar is the one that they all have to catch this time. Spiritual Rock, decent third last time out, surely in the mix of things. According to me, is a place prospect. Between Friends, you can't discard for sure. Ignore its last run, but before that has been extremely consistent. So according to me, my choices of the first race, as per order, would be Turmeric Tar, Spiritual Rock, and Between Friends.
Okay, alright, race 2, a 5 furlong sprint, and this dash should see Rehanullah's Outlander come out and win this. He's unexposed, and with a 4th on his only start, he should have the measure of this lot.
Mohit's second race, Outlander, ran a maiden race where it ran a decent 4th, now running in a weak set, and with a change of rider, is the horse that they all have to beat, and according to me, that's the one that we all need to keep our eyes out on. Mirai comes in with a decent chance as well. Tarzan showed some zest for racing, according to me, last time out, where it finished a very decent 5th. So this Tarzan should also be in the mix of things. My choice in the second race, as per order, would be Outlander first, Mirai second, and Tarzan third.
Okay, alright. Race 3, a competitive Class 1, extremely competitive Class 1, and splitting this one was really difficult. The form has often been swapped, and I'm going by what's recent. I like Taimur because of that, but this race, in my mind, is best left alone. Have fun on an outsider if you really want to.
So Mohit, third race, Sunrise Ruby, just ran recently in a terms race where it finished a decent third, now running in a handicap race with 52 kilos. That would surely be in the mix of things. Taimur, you can't discard Taimur. Had a decent campaign in Bangalore, then came to Pune and had a very, very decent outing last time out, where it just got beat to ahead of my time, literally at the post. So that would surely be in the mix of things again. Victorious Sermon, ran second last time out, and that day it was over 10 furlongs. Now would be better over a mile, according to me. So that would also be in the mix of things. But for me, the first top 2 would be quite close, according to me, which would be between Sunrise Ruby and Taimur, and Victorious Sermon would follow. So Sunrise Ruby, Taimur, and Victorious Sermon for me.
Okay, race 4. I had been with Own Voice before, and so I'm going to stick with her in this very tough set. Mystical Rose and Flying Scotsman both jump up in class and will both need to find a few lengths, according to me.
So Mohit, fourth race, Chieftain, had the blinkers on last time. This time runs without the blinkers. I think it would suit Chieftain and surely be knocking on the door, and that's the horse you need to keep your eyes on. Own Voice ran fourth in a mile and a half. Now runs over a mile. According to me, that's the correct trip. Will surely be in the mix of things. Queen of War ran just one outing this season where it finished fourth in the first run. A decent lung opener that was, according to me, and a mile would suit Queen of War. So Queen of War also comes in with a very decent chance. It will be very close between these three. Chieftain first, Own Voice second, and Queen of War third. That were my choices for the fourth race.
Okay, race 5. Now this is one I do like. Hilma Klint was very impressive last time out and looks like she will repeat. She does have a lot of speed, 5 kilos off her back, will work to her advantage. She should be able to jump out, go to the lead, and be able to hold off most of the others. I think Soup and Sandwich is knocking on the door, likely to improve, and is Hilma Klint's biggest threat in this one.
So Mohit, fifth race, Soup and Sandwich, has come down from Mysore, had one outing here in Pune, where it ran a decent second in class 3, now runs in class 4 in the lower class. So according to me, that's the one that we all need to watch out for, and is the one that they all have to beat, according to me. Hilma Klint, an easy winner last time out. Yes, was challenged in the last furlong or so by stablemate Turmeric Tar, who I've mentioned earlier, who runs on Saturday as well. So that, according to me, is a place prospect. Champers on Ice, had 2 outings, decent third last time out. Looks like she's maturing from that and should come good as well. Would be in the mix of things. So for me, my choices in the fifth race would be Soup and Sandwich first, Hilma Klint second, and Champers on Ice third.
Okay, and race 6. Wall Street has been working very well. And if he doesn't run green, could come out and win here. In fact, his work has been absolutely outstanding. Brave Beauty, in my mind, when I remember her from her first start, I believe she's better than her late finishes and could be a major threat to Wall Street. Kimiko is one that's worked well. I did go with Kimiko last time out and has the advantage of having run with, I think, perhaps slightly better horses. We don't know much about Wall Street obviously yet, but because of the run, because of the experience, for me, Kimiko, Wall Street, Brave Beauty.
So more sixth race, Kimiko, fourth first time out, third the last time out, and will come good from its last outing, which was now being over 10 furlongs, and her breeding, suggests it would stay over 10 furlongs. So Kimiko is the one that we need to keep an eye on, and Brave Beauty ran a very notable third in race number 59 this season. You need to keep a watch out on Brave Beauty as well. Kaifa has done nothing wrong, first and third, then a decent fifth in a very hot maiden set going over 10 furlongs. You need to wait and watch as to what Kaifa has to offer over this trip. So for me, in the sixth race, Mohit, it'll be Kimiko first, Brave Beauty second, and Kaifa third.
Okay, and finally, last race of the day is a class 5. Really, Jack Bar is the only one with form. He's certainly better than all on paper and should come out and win this.
Mohit, seventh race, Victoria Peak ran a very good third in the same class, only third run in her career. Has to improve from that run. So according to me, Victoria Peak is the one that we all need to keep an eye on Saturday. Jack Boer she's run third and second and has got the form, so that comes in as well. Anushka has been extremely consistent, as we all know, this season. Again, according to me, will be a good place prospect. So for me, my choices in the seventh and last race on Saturday would be Victoria Peak first, Jack Boer second, and Anushka third.
Okay, great. So there you have it. Good luck to all of you. We'll be back tomorrow with another race preview for Sunday. Stay well, stay strong, bet responsibly, and as always, may the horse be with you.